Y'all already know what type of time we on. You know what time it is. Good something here. We're back on the vid, and today we're back with another episode of Suave to the top. This is number 2. You feel me though? Let's try to get 300 likes. Now listen, a few things I want to know before we start the vid. 1, I need teams for this, obviously. So make sure you join the Discord and drop me a team, and I'll potentially use it. It gotta be good though. It can't be complete dog. It gotta be usable. It gotta be good. So if you want to drop me some teams I can potentially use, join the Discord, drop it in there. Number 2, we're running back another egg lock in May. We're doing Black and White 2 egg lock. I've never played Black and White 2 before. It'll be a whole new experience for me. We're doing the egg lock, and the abilities will be fixed so you could drop your most broken combinations in the cord. Those are the 2 announcements. Again, let's try to get 300 likes. Now listen, sometimes in life, chat, sometimes you gotta put your beef aside, okay? A lot of y'all know, me and Registeel, we be butting heads, okay? But sometimes you gotta say, you know what? Let's just try to be cool. So today, we're gonna be using Big Registeel. Big shout out to Cloudy EJ for the team, feel what I'm saying? The team's pretty interesting. It's very passive, and like you have Trace, Tinglu, Registeel. That's like your core there, right? Also, I have no water resist, just to note. I have no water resist. Keldeo is my only water resist, and that's not real. But we have Specs Modest Keldeo. Okay. We got Defensive Trace with U-Turn. We have pretty standard Tinglu. Boots, Vortex, Zama. Big IDEF, Body Press, Rocks, T-Wave, Registeel. We have CM, Babiri Berry, Sub, Draining Kiss, EP, and Emerald. So hopefully we could come out on top. Now, y'all know my theory. If they have a Zoroark, they lead the Zoroark. I'm leading. Now watch. Watch as I close combat the Cloudsire. Y'all will never see any gold medal gaming plays like this. Watch. He'll never. Let me tell y'all something. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I just let y'all know what it is. I just let y'all know what the rules are. And the rules state, if they have a Zoroark, they lead it. Okay? That's what the rules state. Alright, so they go Glide Score. I'm keeping a buck with you. I want to go hard Keldeo, but I really don't need to do that. I could go Trace here. If it's like, if it's SD Facade Quake, it could be a little scary. I'm gonna U-turn up out of here. They just knock, totally fine. I'll go out to Keldeo. I'm just gonna Surf. If they exhaust now, that's better for me, I guess. But yeah, Surf is pretty free here. Even if they go hard Ogerpon, totally fine. I could always pivot into Registeel. I could get a T-Wave off. And if I'm able to T-Wave the Ogre, then Secret Sword is pretty good. So they Terra Normal to go for the Facade. Oh, they Terra Normal to Quake. Okay, brother. Well, I'm just going to Surf again. They just Protect. They most likely go to the Ogerpon here. I'm not going to mess around with +2 Glass Score in front of me. I'm just going to click Surf again. Now that, like I said, they went for their Terra already, which is really great for me. Look at IDEF. Look at IDEF Guy and look at their team now. Obviously, Moltres could still wall me relatively well, but I'm Terra Bug as well, so I can't even Terra out of the Flamethrower, but I think it'll be fine. But here I'm just going to go Registeel. I really don't have another switch, to be honest. If they go for the SD, I'll be able to live, so totally fine. They just Cudgel. Holy guacamole. That's so much damage, bro. Should I just try to get it off? I'm going to try. Oh, thank God. Please land. Beautiful. All right. Well, Registeel did what I needed him to do. he got this guy in the pack. So it's cool. Registeel really wasn't going to do much else. Ideally, they get paired here and I get my bands up. That's what I would love to see. Yeah, we love that. Cool. All right. Now let's see if Big Steel could just get a little chip with Body Press. Oh, they got greedy. They made a mistake. Let me tell you something. I know how threatening this Pokemon could be. He don't play these games, okay? We go out to Big Keldeo here. We get off this Modest Specs Secret Sword. Now, what's very funny, and not funny haha, Funny, I'm scared. I'm slower than the Gliscor. Thankfully, I have CC, so I can CC the Gliscor now that they tear normal, so it should be straight. But here's the question: Do we think that he's actually max speed? Jolly. Do we really think that's real? No. The answer was not all along. All right, nice. It's looking like a Ting Lewerson game now. We'd love to see that. They go big ace. No need for me to keep this, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna do it anyways. Let's go back to Trace. I really don't need to do this, but sometimes it just feels right. I really don't need this. I'm just gonna use I'll just roost whatever. Yeah, because they're just gonna core change. Keldeo could come in once and I could hit that surf. I don't think that they're going to be water absorb on their Clod because they have the Ogerpon. So we'll just exchange some flamethrowers here. That's cool. And like I said, we have a Zama at full, so we should be straight. 19 is like decent damage actually. Okay. Yeah, we might be here for a little minute. Just, all right, that's fine. I'll see him on this, I guess. I'm pretty sure I wall a Clod. That does a lot. Jeez. Jeez, that did a lot. Oh, wait, I'm faster? Oh, he roared me. Got it. All right, well, I got what I wanted to get in. It's time now. There's literally no way. All right, remember what I said before? I literally lied. This is annoying. All right. This is actually very annoying now. I mean, I could win with Zama, but I just have to make sure I don't get. I'm I'm Scarf now, bro. All right, let's do this. The Toxic. I'm just gonna Quake. Yeah. I'm just gonna Quake right away. Because Trace is low, so Trace can never roost super freely versus me. Wow, I can't believe he's double water absorb. This guy's out of his mind. He actually just goes Trace. Okay, I'm gonna Quake again. Yeah, I'm gonna just Quake again. Yeah, because he just does that. That does no damage though. This is not good. This is not good at all. Oh, I'm rest. Wait, why am I so scared? I literally just completely ignored that I'm rest. I'm good, never mind. I could Quake. Alright, never mind. I literally just ignored the fact that I'm rest. Alright, he can never KO my Tinglu ever. Yeah, let me tell you something, brother. We're here for the long run, okay? And since he's not Libero, I really don't think that he is HJK on a Cinderace, so we should be good. No removal is really annoying because like nothing appreciates hazards. You get hit by rocks, you get hit by spikes, your boots, you get hit by spikes, you get hit by rocks if you get knocked. But I mean that obviously goes like for anybody, and you're grounded as well, so not super ideal. We'll just hit him with his edge though. That was the fastest stun edge I've ever clicked in my entire life. Let me tell y'all something. In my literal entire life, I'm just gonna go for it again, brother. Yeah, you hold that, okay? You go for your wisp. It literally didn't matter. Good job, brother. Well, this is yeah, wrap house. Beautiful. All right, let's get another one. So Registeel did what we needed him to do. He got the T-Wave on the Ogerpon and got rocks. That eventually got core changed and then did more harm than good, but we'll take it. All right, I feel like I know this team. I feel like I've definitely seen this team before, but Specs Keldeo goes crazy, right? Like if this isn't AV Slowking, it's gonna be taking 1,000,000 from Hydro. Azu's not like a real resist, right? Sinister's not gonna be taking it well, and Latios is not gonna be taking it super well, especially if I get rocks. So rocks is gonna be super important in this game for sure. I'm literally gonna lead with it. Yeah, facts, because you're gonna lead like Landers or something. And I really don't think that you're Scarf on this type of build. I'm just going to go for Surf. I don't even have to go for Hydro necessarily right now. Let's see what this Low King is. Yo, he took so much. I'm going to go Lou here, though. He might just Chili. Okay, so he just went for Future Sight. I'm going to Ruinate here. You just go Corv. Okay. I'll Quake once. He actually just presses. Totally fine. He can Ruinate again. He just U-turns. I could always rest up on this now that I see that Press is only doing 30. So I get to Ruinate this. He just goes for Strength Sap here. But I'm pretty sure because I'm Clear Body, he doesn't get the HP back, right? Is that how that works? He Stun Spores. Okay. Well, I'll get my Rocks up here. Yeah, cool. Oh, okay. So he does get the HP back, but obviously don't get... I don't get the attack drop. All right, cool. So I get to T-Wave that. Now, unfortunately, I am hard-walled. This getting paralyzed really doesn't make that much of a difference. What I can do is go Enamorous. I'm Overcoat, and I could sub on this. Hex doesn't do that much. Actually, it does a decent amount. I'll sub on this, though. Yeah, because you go for Stun Spore. Now I'll CM. Now I am walled by the Corv. Okay. I'll EP. Does 8 million. Nice. There's Ice Beam. I'll EP again. All right, cool. All right, let's see what they do now. They go Landorus. All right, so does that mean that you're Edge? Yeah, let's just see. You were. Interesting. All right, well, obviously I keep this, right? So if you're Edge, I think that you're likely Scarf, right? So I'll pivot out into Registeel here. All right. And I'll go back out into Enamorous because you either go Sinistra or if you're not Scarf, you go for Quake here. So it covers both. So he's not Scarf. Goes for his Rocks. Okay. You Edge here, right? So I could go Zama. Yeah, let's go Zama. Mid-ground. Okay. Heavy Slam, 80. Yeah, that's just Slam. Alright. He's not in range of Rocks yet. Goes Lottie. I guess this could be Scarf, but I always have Ting Lu for this. No need for me to tear yet. They Lesser Purge. Okay. We Whirlwinds. Alright, so he's not Scarf. Okay. Good to know. He's actually Orb. Send out the Landorus. Gets KO'd. Beautiful. Now I think that this is an Enamorous game. And at this point, Surf hits a big lick on him. I'm rolling again. Yeah, he could do that totally fine. I actually don't have a great switch into this. And by I don't have a great switch, I mean I have no switch into this at all. Maybe what my play here is... Yeah, I think I should low-key go Zama, Terra Steel, and Heavy Slam. Because it covers Play Rough, and it does the amount of damage that I need it to do. Okay, so they go Sin. Totally fine. Let's see how much it does. Too much. It does too much. Goes Corv. He's Boots. Okay. We're gonna go Keldeo on this. We're gonna Surf. KO that. Cool. Goes Lottie. Yeah, we just sack this. Surf is totally fine. Goes Zama. Well, Crunch. They do have Terra, but this should KO. Perfect. All right, we Heavy Slam this. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, I lose. Oh, wait, they made a mistake. Oh, but they got the defense drop. It actually may not be a mistake. I think they may still win. Let's see. I feel like my play is going Registeel here because it doesn't allow him to go for a free belly drum. Okay. Uh-oh, it might be Jove. Surely I do 13. Okay, cool. All right, that got shice at the end with the Azu. If he would have went for belly drum, I literally lost. Literally lost. All right, cool. That got very scary, but thankfully we pull it out on the with the skin of our team. All right, let's get another one. Yeah, this team. I don't know how I feel about this modest Keldeo, but obviously, and I really don't like the fact that we don't have any hazard removal, but we're gonna keep trying it. All right, so obviously Torkoal lead. This walking wake is a really big threat. A really big threat. Obviously Registeel likely won't be doing that much this game. I guess it could kind of be good for the Garganackle, but other than that, it gets walled by everything. I mean, like, you get popped by flamethrower from this in the sun, earth powered, flamethrower, and walled forever. So Registeel's not going to be doing really anything this game. I also have no ghost type to block the spin on Torkoal if I just decide to lead the Registeel and get rocks on his rocks. Also not super ideal. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I'm going to lead Keldeo. I'm going for that blast. And I'm hitting this walking wake. I'm going for that modest specs blast, and I'm hitting that walking wake. Okay, goodbye Torkoal. Well, at least now his sun is like gone, so that's good. Maybe they go Zard here? They go Patch. Okay. I'm just gonna go Registeel. I really don't need it anyways, and I get my rocks up here. Parting shot. Oh, okay, so it blocks parting shot, not should I T-Wave first instead of rocks? I could always pivot Ting-Lu on the maybe T-Wave is a bit better actually on T-Wave. Yeah. Okay. Because T-Wave, I wanted a T-Wave on the walking wake just in case. But I go Ting here. Inferno. It's like not a real move. Okay. All right. Maybe it's ideal to actually keep this healthy in case I need to Terra against the Venusaur, because Venusaur is kind of scary. No, but I have Trace in the back, right? So I think I should be good. I'll just Ruinate. He actually hits the Inferno, so I get burned. Not a huge deal. Okay. Because I could rest, right? And his sun is about to be gone anyways. Perfect. All right, cool. So I waste a turn here. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so I waste all of his turns. He hits another one. Ruinate will KO if they're at 1%, I think. If they're at like 1 HP, yeah, KOs. Cool. Okay. And they X. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, this team is a little like, I don't know. You gotta really play. You gotta really play to not put yourself on the back foot. But all right. So speed tier wise, Keldeo is actually pretty good. It only gets outsped by the Latias. Obviously, I can get grassy glid by the Rillaboom, but also if I position my Enamorus well enough, it can just sweep if I start getting some CMs. Obviously, I need to handle that Skeledirge first, but I think it's doable. Yeah, the Primarina is obviously a huge threat though. If it starts to CM, I might be in a little bit of a situation. I'm gonna lead Registeel. Nah, Registeel is actually kind of a bad lead, right? Because it kind of loses the Tusk, it loses the Dirge, and it gives Okidogi like a bulk up. I could actually lead the Enamorus, I think. Because I don't think you ever lead Dirge, right? Okay. I could Kiss once to see what they do. Alright, so they U-turn. They go to Dogi. Okay. Alright, so he's lefty. So I'm thinking he's bulk up. You could Gunk here. I don't think you ever drain. I'm gonna go Registeel. Okay, so you do bulk. I'm gonna T-Wave this. Bulks again. Okay. Can I I-Def in front of this? No, it's not worth. Just get my rocks up. Okay. Trace is good for the Tusk and for the Rillaboom, obviously, right? I-Defing with this is not the play, I think. But you know what I'm gonna do? Hold up. I'll I-Def once. I'll I-Def again. Okay, because now he's gonna want to bulk up again. Facts. And now I just hit him with this Specs Pump. That ain't do anything. You know what? I thought that was gonna do a lot more. That's not good. Okay. Wow. I thought that was gonna do way more. I'm modest specs. Okay. Well, I'm stupid. Maybe this should. Why is this Terra fight? Maybe this should be Terra. No, I'm just gonna leave it. It's okay. I just played bad. I really don't think he's in range of EP. Now I really have to be careful versus the Prima. This is still doable. I just have to play correctly. I can try to get behind a sub. Let's see. He gunks. All right, between gunk shot missing and him getting paralyzed, I have enough. All right, if I knew it did 50, I would have just went for it right away. All right, cool though. All right, so we got out of there alive. All right, Primo comes out now. I'm just gonna kiss. Is he specs? He is. Yeah, for sure specs. Okay. All right. I'll go Registeel. I'll IDEF. Okay. All right, so he doesn't allow me to. Okay, I T-wave that. That's okay. Let's go Trace. Okay. Let's just flame for a little chip. Not gonna be doing much at all. Roar him out now. Bring out the Lottie. Go Ting on this. Goes Prima. I'm gonna Quake for chip. Alright, he doesn't allow me to chip it. Totally fine though. I could always pivot. Okay. We go Moltres on this. He could get burned. Alright, let's see. No burn. Goes back down to Dirge. Goes back down to Big Dirgio. Flame again. Let's see what he does. Torch Songs. If he goes for Slack Off, is this turn. Okay. Let's Quake this. Nice little 60. Does he Wisp? He doesn't get it off. Alright, beautiful. Go right back down to Trace. Goes back down to Dirge. That's fine. Roost up, I mean. I'll go back down to Ting Lu. We'll Ruinate. He lands. Okay. We'll waste some slack offs here. Let's see if we get a para. No para. Alright. Got a rest here. We waste one turn. Waste another turn. Alright. He likely wisps here, but he could miss or he could get parried. No, he doesn't. He makes a misplay. I'm gonna make this Trace play every single time. Okay. Go back down to Registeel. I could try to rock up here. Forcing a spin for the tusk to. Okay. I just have to play this correctly. Quake again. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. All right. So Dirge gets handled. So I'm opening up the let's see if he gets burned. Perfect. Cool. Let's U-turn out on the boom. Steel comes back out. I want to go back out to Trace. I don't want to get rocks up because if he U-turns on my rocks, then he could. I didn't think he was gonna recover that much, but he's losing a lot of slack off, so I think this is fine. I'll flamethrower a few times. Okay, let's U-turn now. Get Ting back in. We can rest. This is okay. Okay, so we Terra Fairies finally. Okay. I'll whirlwind him out. Beautiful. All right, that's ideal. Go back down to Trace. He goes down to Dirge, but now he's gonna be taking more from Flame, so this is fine. And he can still get parried. All right, let's roost up once. doing a lot. But he just made himself weak to heavy slam, so this is fine. I'm not too concerned yet. Let's ruinate this. Okay. Whirlwind him now. Okay. Back out to Trace. He goes Prima, good play. You just U-turn on this. Go out to Steel. He flips. He's back out to Dirge. Okay. I want to roost on this. I have to be a good HP with Trace. Okay. Let's go Ting. Ruinate. Okay. Ruinate again. Okay. Let's Quake here. Don't get the roll. Quake again. He misses. Okay. Goes Prima. Go Registeel. Get our bands up. He only has 2 more slack offs. This is fine. Take this opportunity to get my roost off. I can actually flame once. Okay. Flame again. Flame again. I'll roost here. That's 42, that's fine. You turn on this, go Ting now. Now we Quake. Do a little 31. He wastes his last slack off here. Gets paired actually, perfect. All right, KO this, all right. He goes Prima now. Go back down to Registeel. He surfs, let's try to get this T-Wave, which we do hit, perfect. Okay. Now, I think I just start pressing for damage, and then Zamazenta will win. Yeah, let's start pressing. I don't really need this anymore. In theory, I-Def could win, but I don't think it's worth risking. Okay. All right, so let's think real quick. If there's any way to lose, I really don't think there is. Yeah, no, I really don't think there is. Let's Quake this guy, pick up the KO. Goes Tusk, go back down to Trace, bulk up on save him. Okay, goes Rillaboom, we'll roost up. Did he high horsepower? Wood hammers, okay. Let me do this. All right. Reason I did that is because I didn't want, if this is agility Latias, right? I didn't want, did he Terra yet? He did, okay. I didn't want him to, there's only base 60. Will this kill? Let's see. No, it does nothing. I didn't want him to get the free, okay, this is not good. Will this KO me? No. Perfect. All right. Wow. That was actually like a really pretty tough game. Well, I didn't want the Lottie to be weakness policy, and then like I flamethrower KO the Rillaboom. Lottie comes in. I U-turn pop his weakness policy, and then I'd be in a pretty tough spot. Additionally, because he was grassy seed, he just kind of walled me, so I had to sack the Ting Lu, because Ting Lu was never going to beat Last Mon Lottie. Like, obviously I can't whirlwind him out, and Ruination is never going to KO, so I'm just set up food. So sacking him there was the play. And I also didn't want to CC to put myself in range of, well, I didn't want to give myself -1 spit F with Zama versus the Lottie. But yeah, that's a little 30 minutes right there. Wow, that last game was like That last game event like just turned into like a positional like war. But all right, cool. Little 4 games, 30 minutes. We'll take it. Overall opinion on the team. Honestly, really didn't. I mean, it has Registeel on it, right? So like, it's not gonna be like super duper crazy good. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's cool. Sometimes maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't link up with your ops. That's what I want y'all to leave with. Maybe sometimes you don't gotta link with your ops. But thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.